On the edge of the North Yorkshire moors, it's hammer time.
Right, it's the main event.
We got sparkles.
Yes, we've got sparkles. Your birthday, Mum. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Because our favourite auctioneer is back. And the jobs have never been bigger.
It's quite a collection. I can see why you need to make some space.
With a little help and support
I knew you'd be on that.
I'm testing it.
from his trusted team,
What a beauty.
What a spot. Well done, Katie.
he's tackling even more chock-a-block homes.
Compared with the Flying Scotsman, this is a Flying Yorkshireman.
You think you're getting there? There's box after box.
Uncovering priceless treasures,
I don't go anywhere to wear fancy jewellery anymore.
Well, you'd be coming to a very nice sale room.
fascinating curios,
This is a 5,000-year-old fridge.
and cherished collections.
Wow.
This is my dad's whiskey.
It's a whole room.
Then, using his knowledge and expertise
Victorian pine. Now, the market is for this.
and his gift of the gavel,
1,100. One more. 1,150.
he delivers his clients a fantastic
At £1,300.
That's incredible.
Very good.
cash
£3,700.
bonanza.
Is this all right?
It's wonderful.
Right, Millie. We're off to the flatlands.
Where?
Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been.
You've never been? A lot of childhood memories from Lincolnshire, going to see my grandparents.
Lincolnshire, Millie, Lincolnshire. Hopefully this will be a day of happy memories for you. You're off to the village of Welton.
You're about 12 there.
I think I was interested in planes with that one. Mind you, I think I was interested in aircraft before that.
To meet rail freight worker Martin and his mum Ros at the home she shared with her husband, Martin's dad.
I met Eddie when I was about 18, 19 through a friend. And then he sort of went in the Air Force then. So it was a case of corresponding for about a year. Came back and got engaged. Following year we got married. And this is something your dad organised. We sat in the booth for ages trying to get some decent photographs.
After leaving the Air Force, Eddie joined the police and the family settled here in 1977.
Eddie was very friendly. He would help anybody who needed help. Did everything you can think of in the village. He was a person for the village, really.
But 5 years ago, life dealt this family a devastating blow.
So my dad had cancer.
Bladder cancer.
Yeah, bladder cancer. And it had actually spread, so in 2020 he passed away. Mother's always willing to help me out, always been there for me if I need any help. So I've now moved in because Mother's struggling to manage the house, the garden and everything else by herself. I'd rather have me here to look after her than somebody else who I don't know.
Martin made the move back home, and with him brought some cargo.
Growing up, I remember my dad took me to air shows, which is where I got the bug from. I just like planes. I like aviation. I actually started collecting after my parents bought me 2 models from the Corgi range when they just started to produce them. And I just kept buying more and more.
It was a harmless hobby, until he moved in with Ma.
When I realised there was hardly any room for me actually to go in and walk around the bed, that's when I thought, yeah, I'm going to have to do something now. I just can't be doing this.
Hold on. It's not just Martin's stuff taking up space here.
Mother's got lots of bits and bobs. There's a smaller bedroom which does have collections in there.
With Martin coming to live with me, it's created an awful lot of problems. No space.
We need Angus's help because we need the space. It has to go. As much as I don't want to see them go, it has to be done. I'd rather see my mother happy and not struggle around the house.
Ah, there they are. It's that one there, I think. Yeah, just about get reversed down the drive.
Landing gear at the ready, Angus.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Must be Martin.
I am, yeah. Would you like to come in and meet my mother?
Thank you very much. Yes, So this is Mom.
This is Mum, yes.
Mum, yeah.
How do you do? Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Good. So this is your home?
Yes.
Yes. So it's mostly your collection, Martin, is it?
It is, yes, mostly.
Yeah. And a few bits of yours, Ros?
Well, I thought I might as well join in as...
Yeah. So where should we have a look round first?
I've got something you might be interested in upstairs.
Why don't we go have a look at that? Millie, are you happy to start in here?
Yeah.
And why don't you sit down and relax?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you've earned it.
Yeah. This way, Angus?
Make sure you take everything up there, Angus.
Right,
My
here we are,
word.
Angus.
Look at it. It's quite a collection, isn't it? I can see why you need to make some space. Do
It is, yeah.
you know how many there is?
Not offhand, no.
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 No. I suppose you best leave me to it. I'll have a good look round and we'll get all these planes on the van.
You better get the engine started, Angus. It's time for takeoff.
Well, Martin's collection of aircraft is huge. There's hundreds of them, and it's his pride and joy. You know, this has taken him years to build this collection, but he's willing to give it all up for his mom, which is wonderful. But I want to do him proud and get a good price for it all. They will sell, and they will sell well. So the plan is to take all of them, and then it's back to the sale room, sort through them all, and get them into their appropriate lots.
Let's get started.
Just got everything here. I mean, Corgi, we'd expect to see Corgi. But what's nice is we've got some other brands in here, and this is Century Wings. Now, they're a fairly modern company. They established in 2006, and they just specialise in aviation. And this is the Blackbird.
In service with the US Air Force from 1966 till 1990, the Blackbird, or Lockheed SR-71 deep penetration spy plane, wasn't just fast. It was the fastest aircraft ever built. Cruising at the edge of space, it could sprint from London to New York in under 2 hours, a full hour and a half quicker than Concorde.
A little bit different, popular brand. They're expensive to buy new. This will be 150, a couple of £100 new probably. And I think at auction, because it is like new, you're still probably going to be anywhere between 60 and £100. And yeah, I think sale day we could fly away.
Is it just planes in here? Or have you found something else?
So Martin is an ABBA fan. We've got this huge collection of ABBA-related memorabilia, ephemera. Ephemera kind of relates to paperwork, so programs and things like that. And then a huge collection of ABBA records. Now vinyl, I say it's vinyl. We've got every music genre possible. We've got vinyl. Then of course we went from vinyl, and I'm old enough to remember these, cassette tapes.
Back in 1962, Dutch engineer Lou Ottens and his team at Philips invented the cassette tape, a pocket-sized revolution that made music portable. By 1983, tapes were outselling vinyl, until CDs swaggered in during the 90s and pressed fast forward on the whole format.
Some cassettes are starting to become popular for that nostalgia reason. CDs aren't quite there yet.
Angus will group the tapes, vinyl, CDs and all into one lot.
It's tens of pounds rather than hundreds of pounds.
You super trooper, Angus. Speaking of money, 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 what are the plans for Any Maid?
Really, this is about making the house more accessible for my mother, because I'm not happy with her struggling up and down stairs all the time. I would like to help my mother out and get a stair lift put in.
Hey up, a stair lift. They can cost up to £5,000. Millie, made any finds that can contribute to that?
Oh, you found the piggins. I mean, these were massive. I mean, they were, when they started?
1993, and then I think Collectible World Studios started to produce them properly in 1994.
These playful pigs were created by artist and wildlife enthusiast David Corbridge, inspired by the daily antics of pigs on the farm he lived in at the time. And Ros has amassed 40 of them.
And people really collected like man and spend fortunes on them. But now, it's probably, we'd have to sell it as one collection, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
There just isn't the market for it. So, you know, the whole lot's probably £100.
These little piggies will be going to market as a full collection. But will they be crying wee, wee, wee all the way to a new home?
Great, right, well, I'll let you get the pigs rounded up. Yeah, careful, they don't escape.
And while she does that, you've got a room full of planes to get on the van.
You're going quicker than me, Millie. I don't know what's going on. I need to pick my game up.
Keep up, Angus. There's over 300 of Martin's models to load.
I didn't realise there was that many.
I mean, it looked full up there, but it didn't look...
I felt like they were multiplying at one point.
Yeah.
Is this beginning to feel like a mission impossible?
You think you're getting there, and then there's box after box, just keeps coming. I don't know. I think Millie's found a secret room upstairs. You know, I'm not complaining, but just keep loading. Keep loading and keep loading.
That's the spirit. It's not just planes flying into Angus's van.
Oh, I've got a few die-cast trucks. I've got cars, which are all corgi. I've been collecting these since I was maybe 12 years old onwards.
Martin's corgi vehicles will be split into 4 lots, including one of 5 trucks and 2 trains. Another of 6 corgi die-cast cars, including a limited edition Ford Escort Mark I. And a mahoosive collection of 41 mint-condition corgi cars, including some TV and film-related classics.
Oh, these are a blast from the past, Millie.
Hello. What have you found now, Angus? After 4 hours, this huge clearance job is almost done.
Never mind all the aircraft. This is where it's at.
Barbie.
Barbie doll. I think what's interesting is they've always tried to, in a way, represent the times and various things within her style, haven't they?
Yeah, I think the idea that it was almost founded on was that a woman could be more than a mother, and that there were so many other things. Even if it was something like a fashionista, or I think it's 1973, you got the surgeon.
At that point, the US had virtually hardly any female physicians. So it was also a way of saying politically, women can be surgeons, women can be, so astronauts and all sorts.
Yeah.
You know, ones like this, they're sort of maybe 10, 15 pounds a doll, but some Barbie dolls can be in the thousands if they're the right ones.
These aren't them. So Rossie's Barbies will be sold as one lot to fashion up some interest.
Great, right, let's get them on. Are you ready for this? Oh, well, I think you're going to be surprised. Come on into your empty room.
Wow, look at that. Look at all that space.
What a big expense.
Very spacious, isn't it?
It's a huge collection. I mean, how are you feeling seeing it all go?
I'm resigned to the fact that it had to go anyway, because we didn't have the space for anything we needed to do in the room. So yeah, it's great. Thanks for what you've done. It's brilliant.
I know, you're very welcome. And hopefully we can get this stair lift off the back of it, which would make a big help, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
Well, it would help.
Yeah, good. Well, I'll hit the road. We'll see you on sale day. Well, we're all done. It's all loaded. Unbelievable amount of aircraft. I mean, it just went on and on. I lost count of how many aircraft, but there's a lot to do back at the sale room. So a good day, but it's not over yet.
A day on, and Martin's planes have landed in North Yorkshire.
Hi, Nick.
All right, Millie.
Quite an exciting job, I think.
Have you?
You're going to love this one, Nick.
Yeah, so I was really hoping to go on this job, but unfortunately I was not available. But
It might be more aeroplanes than you were expecting.
wow, yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Martin's collection of models is made up of at least 18 different brands. What's that one, Millie?
I've got a Gemini.
Yeah, it's cool.
Boeing.
Yeah. KC-46. Yeah, Gemini jets. Yeah, they've been around since about 1998. Based out in Las Vegas. They're usually limited edition. So once they've done one in a particular livery with a particular serial number, then they'll never release one with that serial number again.
This Boeing KC-46 will be sold in a lot with 2 more Gemini Jets models.
But that's a nice little model.
Once Martin's collection of over 300 models is inside, the team need to research, photograph and catalogue each one in time for sale day. It's going to take all hands on deck. He's a biggie.
There it is, the Vulcan. The Vulcan was our long-distance, high-altitude bomber, but its most famous thing was the saving grace for the Falklands War. Obviously, we had to deploy all means necessary to recapture the Falklands. They thought if we could drop a bomb on the airbase that the Argentinian Air Force had captured, that would really send a message. And they did it against all odds. And at that point, they were winding down the Vulcans. They didn't have spare parts. In fact, one of the spare parts they needed was being used as an ashtray in the mess. That is how clobbered together it was in true British style.
Amazing. What about this particular model?
Corgi, the aviation archive that they do, is really celebrating all these amazing aircraft. What's lovely about this is it's as new in its box like the day it was bought. And there was only 1,500 of this particular model made. So that, in theory, makes it more valuable, historically important, and it's a limited edition, so it's got lots of things going for it. So estimate-wise, you know, probably sort of £100 to £200 on that, but a great model for anybody that loves the Vulcan bomber.
A bigger auction today then? Do you think Angus will get us some big profits today?
Hopefully.
Ros and her son Martin have a whopping 151 lots in today's sale.
Yeah, look at all that stuff. You didn't think there was that much, did you?
Can you believe it? All that stuff was in your bedroom?
Well, we've got Martin and Ros coming up today, and it's vast. Predominantly Martin's collection of, you know, all the aviation aircraft models.
It's the only one I've got, Russian. Oh, no, I've got two of those. Well, I did have two.
We should do all right on them. They're a fairly, what I call, staple seller.
But it's not all about aviation today.
Ah, look, all your piggins.
Yeah, no. When I got the first one, the family and even friends seemed to think I loved piggins. They just kept buying me them for birthdays and Christmases. That's how I've acquired so many.
Oh, morning, you all right?
Yeah.
Good to see you. How are we feeling about the sale?
We're looking forward to it. It's going to be quite interesting.
Has he managed to keep the room clear, has he? He hasn't filled it back up?
So far.
So far. Wonderful. Well, I'll get ready and I'll see you up on the rostrum.
OK, thank you very much.
Thanks.
There are over 600 potential bidders tuned in online, and Angus's ground crew of Jasper and Heather are ready to deal with them all. So if everyone's ready, chucks away!
We go on to this wonderful collection. We've got more aircraft in today than the whole of the Air Force.
But before we get to those,
ABBA. Everything you could possibly want to do with ABBA. We're racing away as we've been talking. We're at 55, 65, 75, 80, 85 pound, 85 it is then at 85, 90, 90 pound a bid, and 90 it is then at 90, 55, 100, 100 a bid, commissions out, 110, thank you, 110, 120, 130, 130 it is then at 130, at 130, I felt like I should break into sort of an ABBA song, but I'm not going to. At 140, 150, 150 a bid, at 150 it is then, come on ABBA fans, 160, 160 a bid, 170, 170, 170 pound a bid, at 170 pounds it is then quickly, at 100, and at 170 it is then at 170, lady bidding at the back there, at 170 it is then at 170.
the winner takes it all.
Pleased with that? Yeah.
The Piggins, some good ones in there. £50 start me. It's got to be worth £50 surely. They've gone off the boil a little bit. £50, otherwise we'll save them for another day. They're lovely. All those pig characters there, they're lovely. Not today.
With no bids at all, it's back into the pen for these little piggies.
We'll save those for another day. There we go. I won't give those away. Pride of your collection.
Next up,
the lot you've all been waiting for. Barbie. £20 start me. 20 start me. £20. Don't be shy. Barbie. It's great as Barbie. 20 bid. Thank you. 2. Thank you. Both came in at the same time. 22 it is, then at 22. 5, 8 and 30. Round it up for me. At £28 it is, then at 28. Don't miss out. Barbie and a car. 30. They're back in at £30 it is, then at 30 at £30.
the Barbies are off to a new home in Halifax.
There you are.
Pleased with that.
Right, are you sitting comfortably? Because now it's the main event, Martin's models. Over 300 of them. First,
The Blackbird, Century Wings. Where should be for this one? Go straight in at 55. £55, surely. For the Century Wings, £55. Don't miss out now.
Maybe not.
Otherwise they'll fly into the next sale. Moving on then.
no buyers for the Blackbird.
69.
Another day, maybe.
69 it is.
But fret not,
Gavel up at 45.
Because over the next bum-numbing 70 minutes,
Five it is then at 55.
Angus tears through 96 lots of Martin's model aircraft,
At 180.
including
At 75.
another Century Wings Blackbird,
80.
3 Gemini Jets models, including the Boeing KC-46 model, and
£200.
the Big Vulcan.
No, that's good.
With the planes done, it's time for Martin's die-cast vehicles.
£55.
The 5 Corgi trucks and 2 trains.
£110.
And after the 6 Corgi cars with a limited edition Ford Escort Mark I,
I'm happy with that.
it's time for the very last lot of the day. The 41 mint-condition Corgi cars, including some TV and film-related classics.
This is a huge collection. Very, very, very good. Lots to finish on. We're at £320, 340.
300 and what?
360, 380, 380 a bid at 380, 400, £400 a bid. At £400 it is then, finishing with a flourish at 400, 420, 440, £440 a bid.
Look how much he's got.
At 440,
400.
at 440, 460, at 480 it is then. At £480 it is then. We're all done. Gavel is up. I'm going to sell at 480.
Wow, that's almost 2.5 times the top estimate.
Oh, I'm impressed with that.
You done?
Right, I think we're all done now.
Now, after all that bidding, gavel bashing and breath holding, the big reveal. Just how high has this aviation collection flown at auction?
Hello.
Hello, Angus.
How was that for you?
Oh, it's good and interesting experience.
Good. Well, I think overall fairly well. A few things I didn't let go because I just thought they weren't quite hitting the price, so they'll just go into a future toy sale. We're hoping to raise enough funds to really pay for that sort of stair lift to make life easier, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we really needed to raise a few thousand, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, after fees, you've got £6,058.
Okay. That's a lot more than what I expected. I'm really impressed with that.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Angus.
Can we call on you again if we get another lot?
Yes, you can. Don't you worry. You give us a call.
I was only expected to make maybe 2,000–3,000, so I'm very impressed. Very happy with what we made.
Having the stair lift will make a big difference because it will be a lot easier just to sit on a chair and whiz up the stairs.
Martin, he's sold his collection. You know, that is his absolute pride and joy, but it's all to help his mom, and I think that's lovely. Bittersweet. Overall, this is really good. It's really raised a lot of funds that is going to help Ros immensely.
2 months later, Angus sold 85 more of Martin's models and even found a new home for Ros's little piggies, bringing them another £1,180.
Right, you two, exciting times.
Very exciting.
We're off to Scotland.
First time.
You've never been to Scotland?
Never been, no.
It's always lovely. But you brought your passport, haven't you?
Oh dear, they've got 4 hours of dad jokes ahead of them. The van's pointed to the small Dumfriesshire village of Penpont,
It's a big Perth one, but this is his favourite one.
where they're meeting retired shopkeeper Linda and her husband, retired HGV mechanic Alistair.
I met Linda just after we left the school. After 2 years, I asked her to marry me, and we've been together for 40 years now.
I've lived here all my life till I got married and then moved just round the corner.
Linda lived here with her parents Eric and Muriel, who bought the place in 1965.
We had a really happy childhood, me and my 2 brothers. Lots of lovely memories. My dad was a lovely person. Dad's flowers.
Yes.
He started with his flowers when he was 18 and finished just this year, 92. It's really the talk of the village when his flowers were out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mum loved her flowers as well. She was a great flower arranger. She won quite a few trophies as well, didn't she?
Trophies weren't the only things collected in this household.
This was my bedroom before I got married, and then now it's just full of whiskey.
Yeah. That's what he done after he got rid of you.
I know it was 1985 he started collecting, and it went from there. He's got over 600 bottles. He loved going to car boot sales and away for the weekend, just collecting different bottles.
He always had his book, and he'd check to see what bottles he already had, so he didn't buy a double.
My mum had a great collection of border fine art. My brother gave her one piece, and that's what started her collection. So every time she went somewhere, she would come back with another piece.
In 2006, aged 69, Muriel fell ill.
My mum was diagnosed with cancer, and she spent a lot of time up in Edinburgh getting treatment, but unfortunately the treatment didn't work, and I went home one night and 10 minutes later my dad phoned to say she'd passed away. So I wasn't here when she died. After my mum died, he had 17 years to cope on his own, which he did marvellously.
3 months ago, Eric's health took a turn for the worse.
One night we got a phone call, so we came, and he'd obviously had a stroke, so we phoned an ambulance and they took him into Dumfries. Sadly, he passed away 5 days later. So.
The time has come to find new homes for Mum and Dad's collections.
Right, here we are. It's raining a lot. We're going to get wet, but, you know, welcome to Scotland. A bit dreek, as they say up here.
Oh, hi, Angus.
Hello, are you all
How
right?
are you today?
Yeah, very well,
Pleased
thank you.
to meet you.
Good,
Come on
good.
in out the
Yeah.
way. Hi, Angus. This is my husband, Dan.
Hi, how you doing? You all right? Well, I brought Millie and Katie down with me.
Hi.
Or up with me,
Hi.
should I say.
Yes.
So how is it that we can help today?
We're trying to clear my dad's house. We're looking to sell. So if we can get your help to clear it, that'll be great.
Well, we've certainly got a lot of packing to do.
Go get some
Yeah,
boxes.
brilliant.
I've got something special to show you.
Okay, excellent.
Something special indeed, Angus. This should raise your spirits.
So this is my dad's collection.
Wow. It's a whole room.
It is.
So how long was he collecting all these?
About 40 years.
And you say some of them still got their contents, some haven't?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay. No one was ever tempted to, you know...
No, none of us
No.
were whisky drinkers at all. Live in Scotland and don't drink whisky.
Well, Linda, you best leave us to it. We've
Yes.
got a lot of packing to do.
Okay, leave you
thank
to it.
Amazing, isn't it, Angus?
I mean, it's just vast. It's wonderful, but there's a lot of packing to do. So really glad that I brought Millie and Katie with me today. There's a lot to do.
Let's get to it then.
I absolutely love these. So this is what we call stoneware, quite a heavy clayey-based ceramic. We've got a real mixture of time periods. We've got sort of more modern commemorative bottles, and then we've got original stoneware bottles from the Victorian period or turn of the century. And that's where some of the money could be, because people will collect them for the bottle, not necessarily for the whiskey.
There are 688 bottles and miniatures here. 585 of them are actually empty.
Some of these modern stoneware bottles that are empty are only worth a few pounds each. Some of the others worth a lot more. Ones like this, the Tappet hen, are less well known, are about sort of 40 to 80 pounds. But it really depends what they are, so I'm just going to have to go through them all.
There are some greats here, like this trio of bottles from Glasgow, including Mountain Dew Old Scotch Whisky. The phrase Mountain Dew was Old Scottish slang for whiskey.
I've just got to get it all packed.
Can the girls help?
How are we getting on? You all right?
Yeah, just marrying the Border Fine Arts.
It's quite a collection, isn't it? And we do really well with Border Fine Arts, or BFA as we call it.
These hand-painted figures were made in Scotland by Border Fine Arts. Founded in 1974, the company initially made silver and bronze sculptures, but within a year began casting in resin. a synthetic liquid that's poured into moulds and hardens to create these finely detailed pieces.
They did do lots of things, but their core that they're really known for is their great rural scenes. But they do vary a lot in value.
Yeah, it's very dependent on subject matter and the collectability.
So is that how you'd lot them then, sort of by category, or?
Yes, I think some of these will be individual pieces, so I think this will probably be an individual piece.
This one's called Tatty Spraying and was released in 2005.
That's probably about sort of 40 to 80.
Yeah.
So it will tot up.
There are 95 Border Fine Arts ornaments here that'll make up 23 lots in total, such as this one, called Mallards. This one, named Right of Way. And this lot of 3, including Surprise, Fallow Buck and the Runner.
Not the easiest to pack up though, is it?
No.
Good luck. No, don't worry, I've got about 10 million whiskey bottles to pack.
You'll have your angel share of packing today. At least these 2 collections will bring in some readies for Linda and Alistair.
3 days after my dad died, we were meant to go on holiday, so we had to cancel that holiday, and we might try and book another trip.
Holidays don't come cheap, Angus. I hope all this loading will be worth it come sale day.
This is quite intricate, this one.
Hard to see it go, Linda.
I think my dad would have approved. He wanted all his bottles to go in one shot, so yeah, he would have approved, I think.
It's taken 3 hours of loading so far.
We're slowly getting through it. It just keeps on coming. I've spied a couple of good bits outside that need to go on the van. Not the best when it's absolutely lashing it down. I mean, this is proper Scottish weather, isn't it?
Go on, Angus, dive in.
Certainly is heavy.
Take a leaf out of Katie's book.
But it's so wet, isn't it?
It was, yeah.
That is a good bench, though.
It is really nice.
So it's heavy cast metal. This probably Victorian in date. In the 19th century, there was a huge sort of boom in cast metal products. The original bench has been rotted away, but you could put new timbers on.
So the value really is in this then?
Yes, absolutely. The value's in the ends. Some can be worth excess of £1,000, some are in the hundreds. This is probably in the low hundreds, a couple of £100 probably for a bench like this. That will sell well.
I think that's every single bottle.
After 5 hours of hard graft, the van is finally full.
Oh, come on through to the former whiskey room.
Oh my goodness.
What a difference.
I know.
Just shelves.
Looks
Empty.
very strange, empty, doesn't
Yes.
it?
Much bigger looking.
How are we feeling now? We're sort of a bit of an end of an era, but...
End of an era, yeah. A bit sad, but it's what Dad wanted, all these bottles to go in one, so...
Well, we shall get them all catalogued, photographed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll all be on display, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's great.
Well, you
Thank
take
you very
care,
much.
and I'll see you on sale then.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Be able to clean the shelves now. So you will.
Yep.
Sad to see the house empty, actually. They've been here 60 years. But, you know, a fantastic job. There's a lot to do back at the tail room. It's been a long day and a very wet one for Katie's first trip to Scotland.
My dad wanted it all to go in one lot, so he would have been happy about it going. Hopefully, when the house gets sold, it'll make somebody's bedroom again.
Hey up, you two.
Morning.
You're gonna like this, Jack. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's full.
That's a nice one, that.
What have you spotted, Jack? In amongst the haul of whisky bottles and Border Fine Arts ornaments from Scotland, something has caught our trusty valuer's eye.
A really nice trough. It's a proper stone one. I mean, it's sandstone, but most people now will use them as planters rather than actual water troughs. And although big troughs can make a fortune because it's huge lumps of stone, the smaller ones proportionately sell better because they're easier to move.
Yeah.
Garden features now have become a huge market, haven't they? Especially when it looks old, that's weathered, and it's got that years of liching and sort of moss on it. You can't just
get that when you go to get something from a shop. It's good shape, it's good size. Probably looking at a couple of £100 on that.
Yeah.
No, it's nice. Right, shall I get the fork truck?
Perfect.
Yeah, and you'll have to slide it on, Jack.
So how did they load this in the first place? Angus's team can now start the process of researching everything, putting them into lots, writing up detailed descriptions, and entering it all into the auction catalogue for the upcoming sale.
I love stoneware, and this is a lovely, lovely whiskey. Flagon, Dewars of Perth. I think the most awarded blended whiskey there is, like over 1,500 awards or something. So incredibly big name, and so it's not, you know, unusual to see some of their items. But this lovely stoneware flagon is by Dalton, or Dalton Lambeth, to give it its correct title at that period. So that's, some people will know the company as Royal Dalton, but they didn't get the royal warrant until 1901. And this is earlier than that. We know that because it doesn't say Royal Dalton, it says Dalton Lambeth. This isn't sort of original to it, that's a little pour somebody's put in there, but you know, it could have been a cork or something like that in originally to stopper it. And condition is really, really good. You know, you're always looking on the rims, prone to chips around here, but the overall condition of this is really good, which makes it a good example, and that's what collectors are really after. So there is a market for it, a little niche market, but it's not as strong as it was 20, 30 years ago. Nevertheless, 100 to 200 on this, it is a good thing, and they just don't crop up that often anymore, the period ones. So lovely, lovely thing, and hopefully that'll do well.
Other lots Angus hopes do well from Linda's vast collection are another Dalton Lambeth stoneware flask made to carry Grant Mackay & Co whiskey, and a John Robertson & Son stoneware flask made by the Port Dundas Company in Glasgow, who churned out stoneware like this from 1828 until 1932.
What are you thinking about today then?
Yeah, a bit of nervous excitement, I think.
There's one last chance for Linda to see her parents' things before they go under Angus's gavel. Their collections have been catalogued and displayed, ready for today's sale.
Oh, goodness.
Look at all the stuff.
I know.
40 years worth of collecting.
Don't realise just how many
No.
till you see them all in their boxes. Goodness, literally hundreds.
It's a real mixed collection. There's some that are in big group lots because not hugely valuable, they're fairly modern, and then there's some nice individual ones.
That's my favourite one up there. Just the size. I'll not pick it up because it's heavy.
The Board of Fine Arts, we know we can sell. We always do well with those.
That was the very first one. And then it just escalated from there, didn't it?
It did, yes.
So I think they should do all right.
I'm not sure where it came from.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are we doing? You all right?
We're all right.
Look a little bit nervous.
A wee bit nervous, but
Yes.
sure it'll be fine.
Does it look sort of strange seeing it sort of all weighed out?
Yes.
It does.
Looks
Yeah.
more, I think.
We haven't added to it, I promise. Brilliant. I'll see you up on the roster.
Okay.
All
Right, thank you, bye.
It's almost time, Linda. Would your dad have been happy for today?
We just hope that they go to some nice new homes and they get looked after like he looked after them. Such a vast collection that we wouldn't have known what to do with them, so this is just the best place for them, I think.
Well, we're rooting for you and your parents' things, Linda. There are 100 lots in today's sale, so as Linda, Alistair and this memory bear, made out of her dad Eric's clothes, settle in, today's clerks Millie and Heather prepare to tackle those online bids, and Angus takes to the rostrum.
We go on to this wonderful collection from just across the border. We've got lots and lots to go through.
First up,
Lovely Victorian bench there, got £160 bid, 160. At 160 it is, then at 160, 170, 180. At £180 it is, then at 180 it is, then at 180.
not the heady heights we were hoping for,
Very good.
Yep.
but Linda's happy. Next,
Nice stone trough is that. Got 160 bid at £160 a bid, then at 160 it is, then the stone trough at 160, 170, 180, 190. At £190 it is, then at 190. All done, the trough at 190.
sold to the bidder with a snout for a bargain.
I'm glad I nearly broke my back getting that on. There we go.
Now for something more dainty. The first of Muriel's Border Fine Arts collection. Lots of high sales, please.
I've got £30 bid. At £30 it is. 2, all jumped in. 5, 55, 8, 8. Oh, you're all in at the same mark. 38, 40, 42. 42 it is then at 42. 5,
It's got to take
£45 at 45. 8, and round it up for me. 50 they're in at 50, yay, at 50 it is then. At 55 they're in, yes, at 55. All done at 55, I'm selling at 55.
Off down the road to Staffordshire. Let's hope it doesn't cause any tailbacks.
Farmers will be interested in him.
Over the next 15 minutes, Angus sells 79 more of Muriel's Border Fine Arts collection, including...
You're out online at 80.
Mallards.
You're all done at 50.
Right of Way. And...
At 85 it is then at 85.
Surprise, Fallow Buck, and the Runner.
Very good.
Yep.
Now Linda's dad's whopping whiskey collection. All 52 lots of it. First,
the Tappet Hen. 50 bid, 55, 60, 60 I'm at £60 it is, then at 60, we all done at 60, selling away at £60, all done at 60.
Neat.
It's funny when we get onto the booze, people start coming in. There we go, not judging.
Over the next 40 minutes, Angus sells another 47 lots of Eric's whiskey collection, including...
Gavels up at 160.
The Dalton Lambeth for Grant Mackay and Company Stoneware Flask.
Room has it at 140.
The John Robertson and Son Stoneware Flask.
Got 100.
And Linda's favourite, which is staying in Yorkshire with an online buyer from York.
What would my dad have said about that?
255 then. Oh!
Yes, indeed. Ooh. It's the last lot of the day. It's the group of 3 bottles from Glasgow, including the Mountain Dew Old Scotch Whisky.
Some nice ones in there. We're at 75 on the net at £75 a bit. At 75 it is, then at 75, 80, 85, 85, 85 pound a bit. 80.
That's already more than the £80 estimate.
100, 110, 110, 120, 130, 140, 50, 160.
Double the top estimate.
180, 190 and 200. 200 a bit at 200, 210. 210 a bit at 210 it is then at 220. At 220 a bit at 220. 230. At £230 a bit at 230.
3 times the top estimate.
240, continue at 240. 240 it is then at £240 a bit, then at 240.
Slungevar.
109. Thank you, that's you done.
As last orders are called on today's sale, it's time to find out how much Angus has raised for Linda.
Think it went well then?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Good.
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah, we're okay, thank you.
How was that for you?
Yes, okay.
Good. Oh.
This is memory beer. My daughter got us made out of all my dad's old jumpers. It was here in Spirit, yeah.
And do you think you would have been happy?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Yeah, overall went all right. And really, it's a big family gathering off the back of this, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
It is. Our son and daughter and families are.
Yeah.
We're all going for a nice break together.
Good
So
get together.
yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. Would you like to know what the budget is for that?
Good.
So you'll be taking home, after fees, £5,202.
My goodness. That's brilliant. Yeah. That's really good.
Hopefully, with that, you can have a real good sort of get together and
right,
remember your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much. I'm quite surprised at the amount. It's more than what I thought it would be. So, really happy.
It's good that it's went to the collectors that do want this stuff, and hopefully I'll have a good home there.
I think my dad would be proud of what we've achieved today, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would have been.
I'm glad it sold well. I think they're very pleased. It's a weight off their shoulder. What's nice is they've got a real good sum there that they can have a fantastic sort of family gathering and really remember those that aren't with us anymore.